Okay. There's a Sandra who doesn't have her audio enabled. So if anyone can help her, message her. She needs to enable her audio so she can hear. All right. So just imagine what this guy is saying here. He's saying that um, just see the kind of innovation that the internet has brought, the kind of disruption, how it has changed how we do everything. We're talking about how we do business, how we do shopping, how you even entertainment. Right now in my house, you don't even okay, we have cable, but then most of what we watch is on Netflix and YouTube. All right, so the internet has changed education, it has changed church life. You saw the pandemic, how it stopped all activities last year. And just because we had the internet, we're able to do church online, we're able to do school online, we're able to do shopping online, and business just went on like that. But here's what we are saying, that blockchain is going to have a more significant impact. Well, the problem is, are you positioned? Are you well positioned to profit from this innovation, from this disruption, or are you going to be the victim? So there are those who are the victims from a disruption, and there are those who actually ride that wave and become super wealthy. So you're going to choose based on what you do with the information you get tonight. Okay. Now, the global players worldwide are already on blockchain technology, all right? If you see on my screen here, the biggest banks and finance companies, HSBC, these are like the biggest banks worldwide, Barclays Bank, brands like Visa, they are all using blockchain technology already. We have the likes of DHL, Walmart, Ford, Unilever, Pfizer, insurance companies, energy companies, Siemens, Shell Oil, all these guys are actually on blockchain technology right now. All right, real estate, trade, even governments, the government of Dubai, the government of Seoul, countries are actually embracing. And then we have our Nigerian government trying to ban. I mean, it's a very comic directive. It's very funny that the government thinks that they can actually ban cryptocurrencies and blockchain. It's not possible. India tried it, China tried it, it didn't work. All right. So this is here to stay. We have travel companies, the likes of Delta Airlines, Etihad Airways, British Airways already on cryptocurrencies. Okay. So let's see, let's move on to the next. So somebody asked if this is being recorded, and you will have access to the recordings after the webinar, so don't worry about that. Okay, we're also going to have Q&A at the end, questions and answers, so just make sure you are taking notes, and you are soaking in as much as possible, and then we'll have time at the end, probably the last 30 minutes or 20 minutes, we'll take questions. Let's just move on here fast because there's a lot to cover tonight. So IBM is not left out. IBM is, probably one of the oldest and biggest tech companies. Okay, before tech became sexy, we had companies like IBM, holding the ground. So they are also implementing blockchain, and these guys are not joking with it. They are taking it into enterprise level, integrating it to the core of their business relationships. Okay, just to show you how much blockchain is already in the play globally. So let's talk a bit about what the blockchain is for those of us that are new to this industry. Maybe you haven't done anything in blockchain before. A blockchain is basically a public ledger, all right? And right here, this definition right here is at the foundation of everything we are going to do tonight. So it's important that you pay attention and understand what what we are talking about. Ibrahim says, Biko, forget Nigeria government. Let's face this. So, I mean, it's just funny. It's just funny. So, what exactly is the blockchain? The blockchain is a public ledger. All right. I'm sure everybody on this call, even if you didn't do economics, you must have done business studies in junior secondary school, and you did ledger. That, at least I take that for granted that everybody here did business studies. ledger is just a record of transactions. All right, you have the credits, all right, and you have the debits. There's inflow of money and outflow of money. But what has happened before now is that these ledgers are only domiciled with, the institutions. They are domiciled with centralized systems. So the central bank is in control of the entire monetary policy. Then you have the banks, commercial banks, and financial institutions. They are in control of the ledgers. And this is the real asset here in the financial world, right? But it's always private, it's exclusive, it's secret. Okay, because somebody that has access to Zenith Bank's ledger can decide to manipulate figures. Okay, but what the blockchain decides to do is to turn this industry on its head and make the ledger public, such that nobody can manipulate any transaction. Nobody can, change any record. You can't falsify records for anybody, just the way banks have been doing, right? Everything is public. As long as you have an internet connection, you can verify any transaction. So if government says we have processed this money and the money is going for Lagos Ibadan Expressway and the money has been released, we don't have to trust the government. We only have to go and check the blockchain for the record of that transaction and to see if it actually was paid. And this can be done by anybody with an internet connection. That's the power of blockchain technology. And this is not just, we're talking about contracts. You want to sign a contract with your landlord and, real estate transactions, legal transactions, every single facet of life will be affected just by this ledger. All right. So that's exactly what this is. And I'm going to show you an example of a blockchain before we move ahead. This is, I think a blockchain is actually more than cryptocurrency. So it's important to note that. But cryptocurrencies is probably the biggest, aspect of it right now, right? But the blockchain technology actually is much bigger than just currency and monetary transfers, all right? But Bitcoin has been the biggest proponent, the biggest project, right, on cryptocurrencies. And the blockchain.com actually shows you, the public ledger for Bitcoin. So what you are seeing on the screen right now is a public ledger for Bitcoin. All right, and you can see towards the left here that says latest This is a screenshot I just took right now before we started the webinar at 8 p.m. So you can see that somebody sent $275 transaction, $17,000, 15,000. You can see at the bottom right of my screen, $1,000, and all this could be happening anywhere in the world. In fact, it could be somebody on this call right now that made that transaction. It's anonymous. I cannot say who did it, but the transaction is there, it's recorded, and it can be proven rather. So this is the hugest part. This is the foundation of blockchain. It's this ledger, all right? And that's what's disrupting everything. This is what CBN doesn't want to happen. They don't want us to have access to all this kind of power. Okay, so let's move on. I'm going to talk about Platincoin tonight. And Platincoin is actually a blockchain that was created in Switzerland. So we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have Ripple, we have so many projects, over 8,000 cryptocurrency, projects and currencies that are existing, but very few of them have blockchains, their own blockchains, all right? And some of you on this call may have put money into some other projects, and lost money. Even Bitcoin, a lot of people got into Bitcoin in 2018 or 2017 and lost money, while others made money. But I'm going to show you the criteria, what makes a project successful, and give you an opportunity to get into this industry, right, in a very serious project that we're very excited about now. So I'm going to talk about Platincoin tonight, and it's a 4-year project that was started in Switzerland in 2016. As you can see, it's already in over 120 countries around the world and has offices, physical offices in Germany, Estonia, Russia, Peru, Colombia, Mexico, which they just opened this week, South Korea. And why am I showing you Platincoin? All right, because the opportunity in Bitcoin, the opportunity in Ethereum, while you can still make money holding those coins, right? But there's something fundamentally different about Platincoin, right? Every single person is hoping for Bitcoin to go up so they can make money. What these guys are doing is creating an innovation inside the already disruptive cryptocurrency and blockchain industry. They are asking the question, how will the average person on the street get into this economy? Right now, if you want to trade or you want to transact or do anything in cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin, you have to learn how to use a wallet. You have to learn how to transfer money from an exchange. You have to learn how to keep your secret key. You have to learn all this technical information, technical knowledge, and just the average person, it's still a barrier of entry. If you're not tech savvy, you will most likely shy away from blockchain. And even all the things I'm saying up to this point, some people who are new on the call may be like, this one is too much. Am I going to school again? But you can see that the 95% who are like the average people who are not too tech savvy, but they are holding all the money. So if you want to bring these people into the ecosystem, you need to make it easy for them. You need to create solutions, infrastructure that bridge that gap. That's exactly what nobody else is doing, and that's what Platincoin is doing. All right, so I'm going to talk about that, later in the slide. You can see that over 5,000 users are already actively using Platincoin around the world, actually nearing 1 million now. And the coin itself has appreciated 5,000%. So if you're actually holding or mining or minting this coin, you'll be very, very happy. I actually have a friend who, got started mining this coin 3 years ago. And right now, I will save how much he's made for later on. All right, so this is Alex Reinhardt. Alex Reinhardt is the founder of Platincoin, and he is a globally renowned blockchain expert. So we're not just talking about a developer that just finished from university and is trying to create a project. This guy is a highly sought after speaker and consultant in blockchain industry. You can see him, he was giving the keynote there on Chain 2020, which is the biggest blockchain event worldwide. This happened last year in Hong Kong. All right, happened in Hong Kong last year. So that is Alex, and also um, Entrepreneur Magazine featured Alex in the top 10 most prominent figures in cryptocurrency worldwide. You can see that list right up there with Satoshi Nakamoto, creator of Bitcoin, Vitalik of Ethereum, Telegram's founder, Changpeng Zhao, who I showed you guys earlier, the founder of Binance, Coin. These are like the who's who in blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and Alex is right there in the top 10. So you can go online and verify this. This is not I'm not making this up. All right. So they also sponsor the biggest blockchain events worldwide, just to show you the credibility of Platincoin and the founder as well. So this is what I was talking about. Who is going to create now? As I'm sharing this, I want you guys to see the opportunity. I want you to expand your mind and see, and that's how you create wealth. All right. You look for hidden opportunities and then you try to position yourself before the masses come in. That's exactly how you can profit from blockchain or cryptocurrency. So what we are doing here is we are saying nobody is creating this offline infrastructure, right? That or very few people, if anybody, is creating this infrastructure that will power the mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. All right. So, I mean, forget what CBN just did. They're going to repeal that law. It's inevitable. You will get another circular next week or so, and they will say, oh, cryptocurrency is not the official. That's how our guys are. But the idea is nobody's creating the offline infrastructure that will power this mass adoption. So, how will the everyday person start using Bitcoin, start using Ethereum, start using, Ripple, Litecoin, Dash, for transactions? Not everybody has the sophistication to know how to use a wallet-to-wallet transfer or barcode and all that. What people already know right now is POS terminals, it's ATM machines to withdraw cash, it's debit cards. This is what facilitates trade and commerce. Marketplaces like Amazon, like Jumia. So what Platincoin started doing is, okay, let's create the offline infrastructure that will power the mass adoption of cryptocurrencies worldwide. And we are saying the Bitcoins, the Ethereums are all going to subscribe to this infrastructure. And that is the business model that is before you right now. Do you want to be a part of this system that's creating this infrastructure so that you can profit from the mass adoption? We're talking crypto ATMs where you can go and withdraw your Bitcoin and get Naira or get dollars. Vending machines where you can pay in your Ethereum or Bitcoin and you can get your Coke or Fanta. All right. We're talking about POS terminals where you can go to ShopRite and you want to pay and you just take your wallet out and you make the payment. Debit cards, all right, that you can use to shop on Amazon, Konga, Jumia. These are normal cards that you fund and then you can make purchases online. All right. So those are the kinds of innovation that Platincoin is creating, and that's where we are getting to. You see that? So this is platindeal.com that is already existing. It's a marketplace where you can actually go and buy and sell in platin coins. These are innovations that the average person on the street will be able, to relate with. All right. I'm talking to everybody on this call as entrepreneurs or prospective entrepreneurs and investors. So we need to think outside the box. All right. We are not consumers here. We are trying to make money. All right. So we're looking at this as the products. These are the products. These are the offerings and the services. I'm going to show you this video just to let you know that this technology is already in operation. The fact that you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not in existence. All right. And there are people already positioning themselves to profit from this movement. So I'll play this video. It's about a minute long, and then I'll come back to take us through.
We have the application. Okay. Yes. If we have this application, and pay expert. Okay. In this application, you see your euro. Okay. You see deposit funds when you load. You send the PLC, the Platincoin. That's one Platincoin, €5. And here, this is the example for the card. And this is the card number. Yes. And we have. You can see the card. Yes. Same number. This is the same. 7691. You can see 7691. So that's his card. It's just covering the other numbers. That's all. And we pay in the POS terminal with this card. We have a order coffee and a little bread. Okay, we pay.
Or your own?
Shall I do? Please have a free ride. You work, it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kindly please maintain social distancing. Just maintain more.
It's done, yeah.
Because these are not allowed to use this.
Ready?
Yes.
Perfect. You?
So guys, the payment has just been done. You can see this is the payment received. Platincoin paid the Platincoin. He loaded Platincoin into the debit card, and he was going to make payments with his Platincoin. I mean, look at it there. Now look at the accounts have been debited. You can see that you can see the payments.
All right, so that was just a live, proof of the debit card in operation. And obviously, in this example, they are using Platin coins, but you will be able to do this with Bitcoin, with whatever cryptocurrency that you are holding. It's a multi-coin debit card, and that's exactly how. So this technology is already in operation. As there are over 500,000 active users around the world, and you're actually seeing this before millions of other guys in Africa. And I'll tell you what the opportunity is there as we go on. All right, so let me tell you about something else again. It's called Platin Hero, and most of us here are already familiar with crowdfunding platforms. So the likes of Kickstarter. I'm sure a lot of Nigerians know about GoFundMe. It's also a crowdfunding platform, but geared towards charity and things like that. There's Indiegogo. There are many out there right now. But I want to talk about Kickstarter, because Kickstarter is geared towards business, right? People that want to raise funds for business. And if you have ever been stuck trying to raise funds to start a business, or maybe get a loan for a bank, Platin Hero was actually designed for people like that. And again, as I said, as I'm sharing these platforms or these products, I want you to think as the business owner or as the investor, all right, and see how this comes back. What they've done is they have taken the disruptive crowdfunding, industry. They've combined it with the innovation in blockchain technology and brought the two together to give us more like a sandwich of something that's never been done before, whereby before, if you went to support a project online and the founder was saying, oh, I need $100,000, I want to create a new cooler or a new mobile phone, and I will give you this and that. The guy can actually take the money and run away, and you're just left to hang and dry. But what Platin Hero is doing is now they're using something called smart contracts. I said I will talk about smart contracts. They're using smart contracts, to ensure that those people who actually invest or donate money to support whatever project on the platform will actually get their money back after 12 months with 10% interest. This has never been conceived before, not talk of even doing. So you can actually go there and support a project, and not even risk your funds at all, because whatever the founder, maybe the founder is saying, oh, if you donate, I'll give a percentage shares of my company. Whatever is promising to give you is still there. All right. If he's giving you stake in the company, if he's giving you product, whatever, it's still there. But he's saying that he will actually, you can get your money back, after 12 months with 10% interest guaranteed. That's what we call smart contracts. So I'll talk about smart contracts, very soon. But Platin Hero is a huge revolution, and this is going to, become very big in 2021. All right, so you can see it's a revolution in the multi-billion-dollar finance market, where the capital owners do not risk money, and they can actually earn on startups and still get their money back. So imagine you supporting somebody and getting the money back with profit. All right, let's talk about currency. Everybody on this call knows we've gone from barter deals to coins, gold, silver, to banknotes, to checks, to plastic cards, internet banking, mobile payments, mobile money, and now we are in the age of cryptocurrencies. And you can see that this has actually started since 2009. So this is already going to 12 years into cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. All right, if you're just hearing about this for the first time, you see how late you are, but hey, you are still earlier than other people. All right, so I said I was going to tell you about the 4 success criteria. All right, this is what makes or breaks a project in cryptocurrency. If you understand what I'm about to share with you now, you will never lose your money. All right, or obviously there's nothing that's 100% guaranteed, but the likelihood of you losing your money will be next to nothing. All right, the first thing is technology. There has to be a core technology. There has to be the innovation. There has to be the project. What are they working on? What are they doing? All right. So there's a coin, there is a currency, there's a token. Well, there has to be something. All right. Most people have that. But the second part is the blockchain. All right. The project must, as a matter of necessity, be supported by a blockchain. Extra points if the blockchain actually belongs to that project. So for example, if we're talking about Platincoin, Platincoin could be developed on another blockchain. So blockchain is just like the foundation. All right. So we have the Bitcoin blockchain. We have the Ethereum blockchain. There are so many. There are probably about 15 or 20 major blockchains now, and you can actually create your project on one of those blockchains. But obviously, you do not control those blockchains. They belong to somebody else, and you're not in 100% control. That's what's happening with Ethereum now. If there's is there anybody here that is familiar with cryptocurrencies? Let me know. Just raise your hand. I just want to know if I know in the form. If you came here through the Facebook promo, I asked if you were familiar with. Okay, Brenda says she's familiar with cryptocurrency. So if you're familiar with Ethereum, you know that the network charges on Ethereum are absolutely ridiculous right now. You want to send $5 to somebody, but they're asking you to pay transaction fee of $40. Is ridiculous. But if your project was created on Ethereum blockchain, there is nothing you can do. You understand? You don't have, all the rights to the Ibrahim says the gas we can kill someone. Exactly. So it needs to be a blockchain, but the fact that a project is on the blockchain gives it a lot of credibility. And if the project can actually create their own blockchain, which is what Platincoin has done here, it's extra credits. There has to be a wallet. Okay. Where are you going to hold the coins, the currency? There are so many wallets out there. There are multi-coin wallets that you can get on the market. But if a project has to create its own wallet, a private wallet, it gives you some guarantee because a wallet here is in 100% full custody. You have 100% full custody of the funds. Your money is not with the bank. Your money is not with a third party. Whatever money or currency you store in your wallet actually belongs to you. All right. Whatever money you have. So this I just explained right here under technology, right, is enough to save so many people that have been losing their money in cryptocurrency. Because I met a guy 3 weeks ago in a seminar we were doing on blockchain in Ikeja here, and he was arguing with us that he just lost money in Bitcoin, some weeks prior to that, and we were asking him, what exactly did you invest in? He said he invested in Bitcoin. I was like, how did you invest in Bitcoin? Like he said, he bought Bitcoin and he sent the Bitcoin to them. I won't mention the name of the company, right? I don't. Most of you may know the company, but we're like, the fact that you paid somebody with Bitcoin doesn't mean you were investing in Bitcoin or in a cryptocurrency project. Somebody can sell you a stock of a company or paper shares in their company, and ask you to pay in Bitcoin because cryptocurrency removes the restrictions of, FX, the dealing, sending money, fiat systems and all that. So the person paid with cryptocurrency, but he wasn't actually investing in a cryptocurrency project. Do you understand? So if he had actually asked that, okay, you guys are in crypto, what blockchain are you using? What is the project built on? If he had asked about that, or if he even asked that, okay, where is this money going to? Right? He would have been able to know that these guys were not using any blockchain and there was no wallet. So it was just a referral system, and the thing crashed after a while. So that's technology. The second thing is there has to be a community. I want to go fast here so that I can get to the meat, and then we can have time for questions. There has to be a community of people that are excited about holding this currency or this coin or supporting this project. And the two ways that people do that is one, through advertising. So companies can spend money. That's why we have the ICOs and all those parts where they raise money. So they use money to get influencers. They pay YouTube guys to advertise the project. They get ads and marketing campaigns to get the word out and grow the community. Because if people do not agree to use this project, then the project is dead on arrival. So the second way they build community is through word of mouth. Just like what I'm doing right now, it's word of mouth. I'm telling you about the project. And so a lot of companies are engineering growth with word of mouth, and then uh, incentivizing people or rewarding people for sharing the idea. The third thing there is infrastructure. How are you going to use this currency? So if somebody is saying, I'm creating a currency, how am I going to use it? Is there infrastructure that backs this thing up? If you are using a virtual currency, are there shops that will accept it? Are there online marketplaces that you can spend this money? Are there vending machines? Are there POS terminals? Are there, debit cards? All this infrastructure help to generate commerce and transactions, which is exactly what a currency needs for mass adoption. And the last part is, integration with the finance market. So there has to be, so you can see all these things. There are success criteria for any cryptocurrency that wants to be a currency. All right, there are so many projects, but if you want to be a currency, you need to have these things in place or be working towards them. Integration with banks, with fiat money, exchanges, regulators. You see, most currencies or projects, they position themselves against regulation because cryptocurrency was actually designed to fight centralized systems, to fight governments, to fight all these things. But we've come to see that, what, it may not actually pay us in the long run to just go ahead and fight against them. People say that nobody has fought against the government and won because they still are the gatekeepers. But what if you actually try to integrate and make those systems better? All right, so that's what Platincoin is doing as well. So I talked about having exchanges where you can trade, that currency. Right now, you can trade Platincoin on HitBTC, on Bbox, on CoinsBit, on BitTorm. There are about 6 or 7 exchanges that actually you can go and trade, buy and sell. So if you have Platincoin or you are mining Platincoin, you can actually go and get it. You get your money in US dollars or Bitcoin or whatever. All right. And it's actually a good thing. Somebody may be like, oh, I've never heard of CoinsBit before or Bitcoin. But by the time a currency gets listed on the likes of Binance, the biggest exchanges, the Huobi's, the Binances, the BitMEX, by the time they get the what's this other? I mean, there's so many big ones right now. But by the time the currency gets listed on those exchanges, you are late to the game. All right. But the idea here is that actually your funds are not stuck. You can actually exchange them right now. And there's also another unique solution I want to talk about before we get into the business proper. One of the characteristics of cryptocurrencies right now is that they are very volatile and unpredictable. So right now, people are saying, yeah, we know Bitcoin is going to go up, all right, but you can be holding Bitcoins right now today, maybe 100,000 naira worth of Bitcoin by, right now is about to 9, maybe 9 p.m. And by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, that thing could be 50,000, can be, worth $150,000. So 100,000 can be worth 150,000 just in 6 hours. And then by 12 noon tomorrow, it could be worth 50,000. It can go down to 10,000. It can go to 500,000. You see, it's not a good property of money. And this is one of the reasons why central banks, are very scared about crypto because they like to control monetary policy, and that's why you have they control the supply of the banknotes, and they control the interest rates and the inflation and all these things. So, but cryptocurrency has removed all that centralized control, such that it's just demand and supply. So, but if you want to use something as a currency, especially as a means of exchange, it needs to be a little bit stable. And what Platincoin has tried to do is, you see, they are innovating on all these problems. They created something called a stable ladder model, where the value of the currency, which they call the index price, is not actually pegged to just the market demand and supply, but is pegged to the active user base. So they are pegging the value of the currency to something that is more stable. All right, not just to demand, because I can demand a huge amount of a currency and another person can demand a smaller amount, but they are trying to use a more stable peg, which is how many people are actively using our blockchain at any point in time. And you can see that as this number increases, the value of the currency increases. So that's what they've been doing, and it's been working like crazy for 4 years. The coin has appreciated 5,000% over the last 4 years, and it has never depreciated. It just keeps going higher and steady. This is what investors want to see. This is what business people want to see. That okay, I can get started with something and I can grow gradually with time. So in 2017, the value of the coin was 10 cents. When it moved over to, and there were 10,000 active users of the blockchain then. When it became 50,000 users, the value of the Platincoin became 50 cents. When the user base moved to 100,000, the value became €1. When it crossed 500,000, like I told you, the value became €5, and which is still €5 right now since early last year. And they're just about to get to the next, we call it ladder. So the next step in the ladder is when they cross 1 million active users of the blockchain, which I will explain in the next slide, and the price will move to €10. So this is something that's still a bit more predictable than normal cryptocurrencies, and it's actually working it's been working for the last 4 years. All right. So you can see the growth map from €50 moves to 250 to €1,000. And so let me explain what I have been saying by active user of the blockchain. All right. And there are two ways you can get involved with this ecosystem. The first way is just by being a blockchain user. So I'm going into the business now. How do you actually profit from this? Because I promised I was going to tell you guys how you can do that. All right. Even if you've never done anything in cryptocurrency, this is like a no-brainer. So you can be a blockchain user, and you can be a business partner, or you can do both. But I guarantee you, whichever one you choose, whichever mix you choose, you can make serious money from this. Okay, you can turn this into a real business. So let's talk about being a blockchain user. What happened when Bitcoin was coming out, when Bitcoin came out in 2009 and 2010. All right, I'm going to show you guys something very funny, okay, after this slide. So I hope I don't forget. But the idea was, just the way the central bank has what they call the mints. They have the mints where they print the naira. There has to be an infrastructure to actually create this currency. For it to be real, you cannot just have maximum supply from day one. You need to have some people that are creating the currency. So we call them miners in cryptocurrency. You buy a software or a hardware that starts mining, is creating new cryptocurrency, and supplies it to the general market. So we have these miners. So that's the first way you can make money with Platincoin. But the problem with Bitcoin and the other ones is that it's very expensive to mine right now, because the difficulty increases with time. So there are people that were mining Bitcoin back in 2010 when Bitcoin was like, people were mining like maybe 100 Bitcoin per day. You understand? It was so worthless. Bitcoin was like less than maybe 4 cents or something to the dollar. And people were mining hundreds of Bitcoins every day. All right. People were selling Bitcoins anyhow. They were dashing people Bitcoins because it wasn't worth much. But right now, one Bitcoin is around 40,000. I think today it actually went back up to 40,000. And I think now it's hovering around $39,000 for one Bitcoin. And people were there mining hundreds of Bitcoin per day. So I want you to hold that thought, because I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind. All right. So you have the opportunity to actually mine Platincoins right now. All right. And as I said, to some people, it may not look much, but in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, what you are actually mining right now will become serious money, serious wealth. All right. So that's the first way you can be a blockchain user. You're going to purchase a minting package, a minting bot. There's a difference between minting and mining. All right. When you are mining, you are buying a hardware. All right. Sometimes it looks like a flash drive. Sometimes it's like a hard drive. But right now, all those ones are not profitable. If you want to mine, you need to actually go and rent a server, from a mining farm. All right. There are multi-billion-dollar mining farms out there. So you can't even buy it yourself. You have to rent. All right. But minting is different. Minting uses something called smart contracts. All right, and what are smart contracts? It's just a program that has been deployed on the blockchain. All right, and the properties are that, once you have a smart contract, nobody can go and change the rules. Nobody can go and edit it. Even the founder, the owners cannot change the smart contract. They cannot go and manipulate the thing at the end and say, oh, the money has disappeared. Nothing disappears on the blockchain. So you have a smart contract and you purchase that license to mint. So the smart contract is a code that creates new currency. All right. So this is eco-friendly, it's not energy intensive like mining, but it works just the same. So this is a new innovation in crypto. So you purchase a minting bot, all right? So robot is going to create a fixed amount of coins every day for 36 months. So you see, this doesn't need you to do anything. Once you purchase it, it's going to start working. It's a smart contract. It's already programmed to create new coins at a fixed rate. Depending on the minting bot you purchase, it will do the same for the next 36 months. And you're going to get those coins dropping in your wallet every single day, every 24 hours. So you're going to get, depending on the bot you purchase, between 23 coins and 3013 on the higher end, after 3 years in total. All right. So that is, how you do it. So right now you can purchase a bot and it will start minting the currency. Okay. Now, once you have minted the currency, I already shown you some exchanges where you can go and sell. You can actually just start minting and selling, minting and selling. But you see, there was a prayer I made if you are on my email list, and I started that email 2 days ago by saying that, may you not eat your seeds. Because the guys that actually created, that were mining Bitcoins back then, most of them lost their wallets. Most of them spent it on ridiculous things when it was worth nothing. And right now, I'm sure their generation will not forgive them. So instead of selling these platinum coins right now, you have another opportunity to actually acquire a minting farm, all right, which is another product. So you have this minting bot I've explained, but you have this minting farm where you can stake these coins. I will explain what I mean by staking. You can stake these coins in the minting farm to support the activities of the blockchain. All right. And this minting farm is going to multiply your coins at the rate of 30% per year. So you can see that this is different from the minting bot. The minting bot creates new coins, fixed amount of coins, depending on the contract you get. It's fixed. You know exactly what you will get after 3 years, but it drops every day. But as those coins are dropping, instead of spending and eating your seeds, all right, you can go back and stake them in the minting farm. It's called staking. All right. And I'm going to explain how staking works. But just understand that whatever coins you have created here, once you acquire a farm, you can actually get an extra 30% per year on those coins. And you have these farms for 10 years. It's valid for 10 years. So you can compound. It's ridiculous. All right. There's a promise I made to everybody on my list in my wealth crusade is that I will show you how the average person can create wealth from scratch. Okay, the billionaires and the rich guys are actually, they are okay with 8 to 10% growth on their money every year. It is just standard. All right, if you are making more than 15-20%, is high risk to them on a normal traditional investing scheme. But right now, with the age of smart contracts and blockchain, you can actually get 30% on your money right here. This is what I call hidden opportunities, and you can compound that money for the next 10 years. So you can be minting and multiplying at the same time. Ridiculous. All right. So I said I will explain what staking is. Staking just means you are freezing your funds for a period of time to support the operations of the blockchain. The closest thing to freezing is fixed deposit. So everybody here knows what fixed deposit is. So you have money in First Bank, and then you're not using that money for a while. So you put it in fixed deposit for 6 months or for 12 months, and what does First Bank do with that money? First Bank is going to lend that money to other people. They're going to use it to trade. They're going to use it for their own liquidity, and they are going to reward you for providing that funds to them. So they are going to give you maybe 15%. All right. Normally, if you left your money in the bank, you may get 4% or 3%. But because you froze it, you fixed it, you gave them that leeway to use it for a period, they're going to give you a higher percentage. So that's exactly what staking is. And that's what the minting farm is doing. So you have some funds that you created, but you are the smart investor. You are freezing it for 12 months, and they're going to give you that money back with 30%. But this money doesn't even come at once at the end of the 12 months. You get it every month. So you're actually getting 2.5% on that money every month. So if you convert 2.5% per month to 12 months, that's how we get 30%. So you actually get the money every month. So just to draw a quick distinction here, you can see that the minting bot, we're talking about daily income. That was daily passive income you get from the minting bot. It drops every day. But for the minting farm, it drops every month, 2.5%. Whatever you put on that farm is going to drop 2.5% every month. And at the end of 12 months, they release the initial money, they unfreeze it back to you. So you have your money back, and you can decide to compound it. And this is just amazing. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this opportunity. And I've been doing this, all right? So this is what, if you want to know what I've been doing, this is what I've been doing, all right? So I said I was going to show you guys something. I just want it will make you laugh, or it may intrigue you a bit, but there's a huge lesson I want to draw out of that before we continue. So just hold on, give me 30 seconds. Let me pull this up. All right, so let me share my browser with you. No, where am I? Browser, yes. All right, so let me go to now. This is a true life story. I hope you guys can see my screen. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Just let me know if anybody can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Okay, great. So thanks. So this is the Bitcoin Pizza Index. Anybody can check this. Is public information. So the Bitcoin Index. This is actually what happened in 2010. Right, May 18th, 2010. There's a guy called Laszlo Hanyes, whatever. And this guy actually bought he bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. So I told you then, this was 2010. Bitcoin came out in 2009. And this was like, it was worthless. You can see that 10,000 Bitcoins was actually worth $41. Can you see that was worth $41? So it's ridiculous. It was like 0.4 cents or something like that. And then he paid 10,000 Bitcoins. You can look at the actual Bitcoins here. These are the actual pizza he bought. This is the actual pizza here, too. And he paid 10,000 Bitcoins. So if he had kept that money and just paid the dollars instead of Bitcoin, right, that Bitcoin would have been worth about $400 million right now. As in, this is unbelievable. It actually happened. The true life story. And if you see the guys, I'm sure this is his son's hand here. This son, 11 years later, will be like maybe 24 or 25 years old. And this son, um, this guy will be hating his father right now. That you actually made me eat my future by eating this pizza that is now worth over $400 million. So this is what we're talking about here. People were mining Bitcoin at that time, right? And then people were spending it. They were careless with it. But right now, one Bitcoin is $40,000. So imagine what 10,000, that would have been 400 million thereabouts. You see, so that's the kind of opportunity we're talking about here. So let's just go back. Time we're already fast spent. So I just want to show you guys where the money is here. I've shown you how to be a blockchain user. All right, so let's continue from here. So let me run you through the packages. So right now, this is talking about the minting bots. There's a starter minter, which is, you can get started for just as low as 107 euros, which is, let's say, roughly 70,000 naira now, or 60 something thousand to acquire. And then, that gives you an 11% performance rate. And the next one is the basic minter is 268. Then you have the medium minter at 535 euros, the plus minter at 1,070 euros. The Pro Minter is 2,675 euros. The Premium Minter is 5,350 euros. And there's a Platinum Minter at 9,951 euros. All right. And you can see the profitability there, that the lower ones have a lower performance rate than the higher ones. Everybody here still makes money, because if one Platinum coin goes from 5 euros to 10 euros per coin, this moves away from being 115 to being 200 and something. All right, so just one step in the ladder, you go from 11% to like 100 and something percent. So this is just assuming that the price does not appreciate in value, which is almost impossible. You see that? But the higher ones even have more profitability. So if the price remains at 5 euros per coin in 3 years time, you would have mined 15,000 euros worth, which is 51% from your initial money that you spent here. But if the price just goes to 10 euros, that will actually be about 30,000 euros and like that. And then the minting farm as well, this is the maximum you can actually mint if you are staking, doing the staking. So you can be creating money here, putting it in the minting farm and making extra money. There are more details about this. I'm just showing you guys what is possible and what we're doing. All right. So let me move on here. So this is how you can actually, those funds I told you about, you can actually get them for free. And this was a promotion I was running, actually ended in 27th of January, but they've extended it to 10th of February. All right, so this is still on. This my slide is old, but you can get this farm for free. All right, if you want to do the staking. And this is something else that got me very excited. I'm just showing you guys the opportunities that are available. There are so many out there, but there are some that are guaranteed, and the use smart contracts is not based on somebody's emotion or how somebody feels. This, once it's on a smart contract, you can take it to the bank. So you have an opportunity to actually become a shareholder, right, in this ecosystem. And what does shareholder mean? If I take you back to, and there was something I didn't show you, when I told you that Platincoin has its own blockchain, if you go to platincoin.info, you actually see the blockchain. So it's not just presentation. All these things I'm talking about are live as we speak. So you can see this is the Platincoin blockchain. All right. This thing I see right here is millions of dollars to develop. You can see difficulty there. For those of us that are tech savvy, these are the latest transactions happening right now as we speak. Whenever you see this blue icon, it is a transaction. So this is transaction. Either it's a wallet transfer, whether it's an ATM withdrawal, whether it's a debit card transaction. These are all the transactions happening on the blockchain. Well, this is what I want to point out to you. You see this yellow icon here? This yellow icon is newly created Platin coins. So this guy here is what the person I'm calling, using the minting bot. This person right here is creating 454 Platin coins every 24 hours. 454 Platin coins every 24 hours. That's this guy right here. So this could be you. This is what people were doing with Bitcoin back then. And the silent money was being created. All right, so this person has a minting bot, or has a number of minting bots that is creating, 454 Platin coin. You can see 4 confirmations, and you can see the fees involved, which is what I want to explain now. For every transaction that happens on the blockchain, whether it's newly minted coins, whether it's a transfer, whether it's a withdrawal, as long as it passes through the blockchain, there are fees involved. All right. Now, in other blockchains, those fees just go to the miners or go to the owners, the founders of, of the project. But what Alex is doing here, Platincoin, is right now for a limited time, He's giving out shares in the company, he's giving out places in the blockchain. So you can earn a percentage of all the fees, all right, that go through the Platincoin blockchain. You can see there are maximum of 20,000 places. We call them block places. So imagine right now we're having like maybe $1 million dollars worth of transactions every month. So imagine you have like 100 million Platin coins in a volume of transaction in a month, and the fees is like 0.5%. Okay, that gives 25 Platin coins per place. So if you have one place, right, it's going to be worth 25 Platin coins. And if you have bought the highest package, which is like 9,951 euros, you have gotten 11 places. So imagine every single month you had 11 places, and you were getting 25 Platin coins times 11, every month. That's ridiculous. That's pension money for life. As long as the blockchain exists, you are getting that income every single month. So that is an opportunity here, and I'll show you how you can get that money. All right. There are some limited packages. It's a limited promo. As I told you, this thing expired. This promo ended on 27 January, but they just extended it to 10th of February. So it's still on for the next 4 days. If you buy any of these limited packages, the 1,000 euro package, 5,000 euro package, and the 9,950 euro package, you are going to get a free farm. I told you can get a free farm. So you're going to get, like, for this plus package, you paid 1,070 for this minting bot, but you get a farm that is actually worth 1,100 euros. So these farms are actually products that are on sale, and then you get one place. So I started out with this plus package, and I got one place, and you also get a free debit card. If you get the premium minter, you're going to get the minting bot. You get a free farm that is worth 5,000 euros as well. So this is 10,000 you're getting together here. You get 5 places, and you get, debit card. If you do the highest one, this is 9,950 euros. You will get a free farm that is worth about the same price, and you get 11 places. 11 places. This is what people like Awolowo did for their families, where they secured. Awolowo got shares in Coca-Cola back then in the 80s or in 70s. And then his entire family, they get a percentage of every single bottle that is opened in Nigeria. So you can actually do the same thing. All right. So how do you start earning passive income? You need to get a registration link from whoever referred you, and you open a free account, which I will show you guys now. So it's actually free to open an account. You can see everything I'm talking about, but you need to purchase a package to start creating, to start minting, and then it starts working immediately. Within 24 hours, the first coins will drop. If you want to sell it, you can sell it. If you want to transfer it to stake in the farm, you can do that. All right. So that's how to be a blockchain user. You can see everything I talked about now happens on autopilot. Once you buy the smart contract, it's going to start working immediately. If you acquire the farm, lucky you if you get it for free, you have it for 10 years, and you can just start building wealth like that. That's how to be a blockchain user. The second part, which I have to run through right now because of time, is how to be a business partner. So these are for the guys that want to make short-term money now. Okay, I'm like you. If you want to make money now, cash flow now, you don't want to wait, for something that builds up over time, or you want to do this in addition, you can be a business partner. Right? Platincoin right now pays out 60% of the entire revenue back to the evangelists. Those are building the community. So apart from what you can be getting 30% every year for the next 10 years, which I've explained, there are other types of income if you engage in the community marketing. So Platincoin does the word of mouth aspect. They don't do, the paying influencers and doing ads and all that. So they use the word of mouth, and they pay that money in-house, all right, as incentives. So these are direct bonuses is for people that you introduce to Platincoins. If they buy a package, you get 20%. So these are extra incomes. It's optional if you don't want to do it, but this is for the guys that you want to make some quick money right now. All right. So if you introduce somebody to Platincoin and they purchase the package, you're going to get 20%. There is no limit on how many people you can bring in. There's also a team bonus of up to 23% that you can earn from the activities of the team. There's a rank bonus. These are one-time payments. You can earn up to 4 million euros. I'm not kidding. All right, I've earned out of this money. So up to 4 million euros you can earn in rank bonuses. These are one-time payments that you get for each level that you reach. There's also a diamond infinity bonus where you earn on infinite levels, 7 to 15%. There's a fast start bonus. You can earn up to 10,000 euros in your first 14 days with Platincoin. So that's very possible right now. I actually achieved that. And then there's a turbo bonus that you can earn up to 20% per month. That 20,000 euros, sorry, 20,000 euros per month. And you can qualify for this every month. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to make money in the short term, this is serious, okay? This is serious money. So I told you about direct bonus. You introduce somebody, the person buys a 5,000 euro package, you are getting 1,000 euros. Clean cash. It's paid into your wallet. Instant, no questions asked. If the person pays with Bitcoin, you are getting Bitcoin. If the person pays with Euro, you're getting Euro. If the person pays with dollars, you're getting so. It's 20% straight up. All right, sweet money. The second is the fast start bonus, and it's your first 14 days. All right, if you introduce a minimum of 4 people to Platincoin, so you can see how the community is growing. If you introduce a minimum of 4 people, up over and above the direct commission that you got 1,000 euros each, all right, you are going to get they will refund the full money of one of those people to you, the full money. So you have earned $4,000 euros just from the direct bonus, but because you did this within 14 days, they're going to refund one of the money to you. So right now you've earned 9,000 euros in total. You can see how powerful this is. All right. Now the team bonus, very quickly, is earning on the efforts of your team. As I told you guys, you cannot stop people from sharing an idea that is so good. So like, let's say the people you brought in personally, we call that your first line. All right. There's nothing here like one leg here. There's forget all those stuff. There is no balancing of leg and matrix and all that, or binary and things like that. All right. But this is just to explain how the commission structure works. You get 20% on your first line. If it's 1,000 people you brought in directly, there is no time limit to this. There is no deadline. You get 20%. But if those guys start bringing other people, you get 7% on those efforts. They will get 20% on this. You get 7. On the third line, you get 4. On the fourth to 6, you get 4% down. So you may not know all these guys here, but as long as they came in through that structure, you're going to get these percentages. All right. But it stops at the 6th level. It stops at the 6th level, but that's until you get to a diamond rank. Okay. Once you become a diamond rank, they're going to give you an additional 7% on all the commissions. So you can see this is what I just showed you on the previous page. You're earning 20% on your direct referrals, but because you're a diamond, you're going to be, it will be 27%. On your first line, you would have been earning 7%. Because you're a diamond, it's 14. So just add 7% on all of them like that. And then it unlocks from, it stopped at your 6th level before, but now because you're a diamond, you can earn to infinite levels. So that will be 7% to infinity. So this is stupid money. I'm telling you guys, people are earning, and it's all smart contract, it's blockchain technology. So it's 8% for blue diamond, 9 all the way to 15%, that you could earn extra on this. So for the double platinum diamond, it's not earning 20% on its direct, it's earning 35%. It's earning 22% here. It's earning 19% down here, and it's earning 15% to infinity. So this is what you call blood money here. All right. So these are the rank bonuses I told you guys about. One-time payments, you can earn up to 4 million euro. I'm rushing now because of time. I don't want to keep you guys for so long. But you can see once you hit sales volume, so let's say your entire team has generated 5,000 euros, or it could just be one person that you brought in that bought a minting bot of 5,000 euros. You become a jade, they'll give you 100 euros cash. It's bonus. All right. When you become a pearl, now this is cumulative. You see, this is 5,000 euros. If your entire team has produced 10,000 euros, not a new 10,000, just an additional 5,000 on this one to become 10,000, you give another 200 euros. When you become a sapphire, you get another 500, another 1,000, another 2,000, another 5,000. You see, when you add up all this money together, at the top right now, the last one here is actually a one-time payment of 2.4 million euros. You can see. So if you add up all this money, 2.4 plus 1.2 plus 240,000 plus 120 plus, it becomes 4 million. So you can actually earn this is extra money, bonuses, 4 million euros. When I converted this money here to Naira, it was about 1.3 billion, this 2.4. So 4 million euros is going to be about 3 billion Naira that you can earn. I'm telling you guys, this is clean money. All right, and there is no deadline to achieve. There's no requirement. There is no timeline. You can do it on the side, and if you want to focus on this and build serious income, you can also do that. So, and you can do both. All right. So, I told you guys about the free block places you can earn. When you hit the top ranks right before March, they're also going to be giving you free places. So if you hit Jade, Pearl, from Sapphire up, they'll be giving you free block places. So that's another way you can earn, shares in the blockchain. So there are so many opportunities here, and there are lots of guys that have over 1,000 people have hit the diamond level, and above. We have people in Nigeria already doing this. This is Dr. Favor, who's a friend of mine that who showed this to me, and I'm going to tell you guys my story because we are at the end here, and we can begin to ask questions. So Favor actually showed this to me. Let me show my video so you can see my face. So Favor is my friend. We've known for like 8 years, and he actually showed this to me in 2017, but I didn't take it seriously. And obviously I was asking the normal skeptical questions. Oh, obviously at the time they didn't have a blockchain, they didn't have smart contracts. It was just roadmaps and papers. But he just got in, I don't know, divine orchestration, and he showed it to me, and I was like, I mean, just leave me right. Let me be trading my Bitcoin, JJ. But I've seen what the transformation, like this is a very close friend of mine. He lives very close to my house in Ikeja here. And this guy has made over 100 million naira. I'm not kidding. All right. On a bad week, he makes like 2 million naira. So, and I've seen it. This is blockchain money. It's not promise. It's money, in blockchain, you don't need to trust anybody. Once it's on the blockchain and it's a smart contract, it does what it's programmed to do. All right, so this is a new generation of wealth creation, guys. I'm telling you. And if you are ready, if you are serious, if you have that spark in your eye, you want to create serious wealth, I can help you do this. All right, this is what I'm screaming to my community now. I'm here to show you guys how to create wealth from scratch. All right, I've proved this. I showed you guys. I told you guys I will show you. I will show you how the account looks like. I could even show you guys my wallet and everything, but you will see it on my screen. So all you need to do is actually download these apps and then connect your account to that. I'm going to log in here. One-time password. So let's put my authentication. I just want to show you guys full disclosure. There's nothing to hide or, so let me get this code so that 463. All right. So this is my dashboard. Anybody can create this for free. I'll give you the link now, and you can create this for free. You can go in there. You can check. Every single thing. So you can see here. Okay, let me just show you guys little by little. See, this is my balance right now. I've minted 2.8 platinum coins that I've not withdrawn. So that's what is here. And I'm going to pay it out in your, your site now. All I need to do to withdraw my coins is to click payout there. Click, obviously I want to take my minted coins, which is this. You can see Bitcoin. These are commissions I've gotten from other people, but this minting is what I'm getting from the minting bot. Click on next. My wallet is already saved there. Okay, it's already saved on my account, and I'm going to type in how much I want to withdraw, and I'm going to show you guys this. So click on transfer. This is a 0 commission, so I need to put my one-time password again. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, confirm. And this money gets sent straight to my wallet. So this wallet is on my phone. All right, so every single thing is powered by blockchain technology. I can, if I take my wallet, if I take my wallet to the blockchain, you can actually see my balance and everything. So if I paste it there, all right. So everything is verifiable. Somebody was asking in the comments if everything is verifiable. Every single thing is verifiable. So you can see this is my wallet. This is the total platinum coins I've received, which if you convert this to Naira is about 216. How much is that in Naira? 216 times 3,000 to the currency is about 648,000 Naira. So you can see how much I've generated here. And so this is my wallet. All right. So everything is verified, all the transactions, every single thing is verifiable. All right. So I wanted to show you wallet. Okay, so if you can see, let me see if I can look at this. So this is my wallet. If you can see that as my balance, I'm going to show you. You can see all the transactions if it shows. Okay, my webcam is not focusing on it, but that shows you all. That's are the transactions there. If I open up the farm, you can also see all the transactions. The farm is where I get 30% per year, so it's right on my phone. There's no, so you can see that's the farm. That's the farm app. You can see how much I'm minting. I have 130 platinum coins in the farm, and you can see that I've minted 30. What was that? 39. I've minted 39. All right, and that just dropped. So every single thing here is, this is a smart contract. It's not controlled by the company. It's not controlled by Platincoin. It's programmed on the blockchain. It does exactly what it was programmed to do. So nobody needs to trust anybody. Once you have a smart contract, this farm drops me 2.5% on my money every month. All right, and I can roll that over. So let me give opportunity for questions. Thank you so much for staying till this time. You guys must definitely be, the leaders, the visionaries who stayed on long to this time. So I'm going to allow you guys to unmute. If you have questions, let's take questions in the next 10 minutes. I want to make sure, I've covered all the ends and you guys understand so you can run with this. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask right now.
Hello.
Hi, Brenda.
Thanks again. I am actually, it's really late where I am now, so
Wow.
I'm glad that it's being recorded, so I can go through it again.
Yes, definitely.
It's an interesting concept, and I guess with time, maybe second, third presentations, it will become a little bit more clearer.
Yes.
Yeah. So this platinum coin, is it popular in Nigeria now? Are there people doing this?
Oh, yes.
And how easy is it to change your money to fiat?
Okay.
How do you get?
Awesome. So let me answer the first question. If it's popular in Nigeria, as I told you, let me say in Africa generally, we have about 30,000, or maybe 35,000 now, um, um, active Platincoin users, but the bulk of the people are in Nigeria and Cameroon. So obviously, Dr. Favor, it's just that he's not on this call. Let me see if he's on the call. So he's not on the call now, but Dr. Favor is actually, I'm privileged to know him as a close friend, but he's the top leader in Africa. He's like the official representative in Africa, and he runs the office in Lagos here in Ikeja. So there's a Platincoin office in Ikeja. So I would say probably 80% of the people are Nigeria and Cameroon, because that's where his influence is. But we have people in Ghana, we have people in South Africa, but the bulk of that 35,000 is Nigeria and Cameroon. So yes, so the second question you asked is about how to exchange it. So very, very simple. I've already mentioned, in fact, let me just show you guys something quickly. So if you know CoinMarketCap, that's where most coins are listed. And I will just show you the exchanges. So these are exchanges that, oops. Let me click on markets. So these are exchanges. I just want to show you because anybody can go and check here. There are about 5 or 6. Yeah. So these are the current exchanges where you can go and exchange Platinum coins. You can see that there's Coin Super, and you can see the price actually varies here. All right. So right now I'm telling you guys, Platinum coin, one Platinum coin is worth €5, which is like $6.
Okay.
And you can see on CoinMarketCap is 2.8. So before somebody will go and check it and come back and say I was lying. But what CoinMarketCap does is this is not the actual price of the currency. They take an average of all the exchanges where it's listed, and then they put that average there. So this 2.8 you're seeing is the average of all these exchanges. All right. Now, some of these exchanges, for example, this one they are peer-to-peer. They are like black markets, right? Where you can just go and sell at you can state your price basically. So that's how most of these exchanges. But you can see the one here, which is still more centralized, is Coinsbit, and you can see that it's $6 here, right? And it actually even has the highest volume. You can look at it. So 231. This is a 24-hour volume of trades. So that's just something. But you can exchange Platinum coins on any of these exchanges. And you can just open an account. Hit BTC, we just got listed on this one last week or 2 weeks ago. That's the most recent one. And most of the guys selling at $2, they came in when Platinum was 10 cents. So they were mining thousands of Platinum coins, just like my friend, when it was 10 cents per coin. And even if they're selling at $2.7, that's like 2,000% or something ridiculous like that. So they are in profit, so don't worry about them. Well, people like us are coming in now. I think the smart people want to actually farm their coins and not sell them, at least for now. But if you wanted to sell them, you can do that. Exchange it for euros, exchange it for Tether, which is a USDT on Coinsbit. On Bbox, which I've actually used, you can exchange it for Bitcoin. You can actually go and buy Platinum coins very cheap and on these exchanges and fill your farm with it. So there are a number of things you can do with these exchanges right now.
Okay, so you must have an exchange. You will have a Platinum coin. Would you have? You will need a wallet, right?
Oh, definitely. You need a wallet. The wallet is free. You can get it on your app store.
Okay. Once I download the app.
Yeah. So just search for PLC wallet. If you're using Android or Apple, iOS, you see it there. You can also download the farm. You can download them for free. You can open the account for free. The main thing is getting the coins. So
okay, sorry. What's the app? What's the link again?
For the
Are you
app?
writing it in the chat? Yes, for the.
Yeah. Okay. So let me put that link. Oh, someone said they're not seeing my screen. Is that true?
Sorry, Adequacy. Sorry, you said when I download the app, when it's active is when I get a package, right?
So you need your dashboard is actually on the website here, platincoin.com. You're going to get a referral link. So if I was the one that invited you to this webinar, you are going to be using my link. If I wasn't the one, so I'm going to put my link in the chat box. So if somebody else invited you guys, you can ask them for their link. But if I invited you, came in through my email list or through my Facebook campaign or through my Telegram, you can use my link. It's in the chat. So once you click on that link, it will take you to the website. You would click on sign up, and then you open a free account, username, password, and your email. You can even go ahead to download the wallet, PLC wallet. Let me put that in the chat as well. Just search for it. Let me put that. Yeah. PLC wallet and PLC farm. If you search for that in your dashboard, you'll find it. Or if you come to your account, if you come to your dashboard here, under my applications, you'll see them. So this is the PLC wallet. You can download for App Store, Play Store, on the PLC farm. So you can get that from the website as well. So these ones are free, but obviously nothing happens on the account until you buy a package. All right. So if you wanted to buy a package, you would scroll down. Like now, for example, these are the limited editions I told you guys about, where you are getting like a bumper package. You are getting the minting bot, which is what you are seeing here at the top, and you are getting the power minter, which is the farm. So this one is coming for free, right? It's coming for free if you get these limited editions. You see that, and you are getting the block place as well for free. So this is the limited promo. I was telling you that these power minters are actual products. This thing here is an actual product. It's worth 1,100 euros. I'm going to show you now. So you are buying this minting bot, which is 1,070 euros, but you are getting this power minter for free. So these are the power minters here. So you can see them. This is the one you are getting for free, plus minter, which is the farm, 1,100 euros. You have it for 10 years. This is what gives you a 30% per year. But if you buy the limited edition package, you're going to get the farm for free, and you also get the minting bot. So this way you buy it, very easy to buy. If you need help buying, Bitcoin is still the most, is the fastest way. There are other options. Right now you can't buy with your debit card from Nigeria, but you just get Bitcoin and it's instant. In like 1 minute, you get it in. So that's how you buy. Once you purchase the package, it starts running immediately. Once you've logged into your wallet and your farm, you're going to log in with your same username and password. It's going to connect. It will ask you to link your wallet to your dashboard, and that's how you can make those transfers. But the minting starts automatically once the purchase is done. It starts minting every 24 hours. So this is everything.
Thank
you. You guys have seen everything. This is what I've minted for today. You can see 0.24. This is what is in my farm. You can see everything here. I can see this on my phone as well. So I'm just showing you guys. This is my farm. What I have here is worth about, say, 3,000 euros. This is my farm. It's about 3,000 euros worth. But I've only put 130 platinum coins inside. So I'm getting 30% on this every year. My aim right now is actually to maximize the farm. This is the capacity. So I'm going to be putting platinum coins in the farm. As I go on, I'll be reinvesting just to maximize this. This is the wealth. This is the wealth machine right here. See. So that's it. These are the commissions, BTC, my Bitcoin commissions. Obviously, I've withdrawn most of it. Platincoin here. You see, I already withdrawn the one that was there. Somebody paid with cash, euros. I've withdrawn that bonuses. So I mean everything is there. You can see. All right. Any other questions? So Brenda, I hope
Thank you.
answered. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'll get back to the Telegram group and
Okay.
ask all the other questions I have.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone have any other question? We still have about 8, 9 people here. Chinwe, Dr. Amaka, Joy, Queen for Life, Techno Provo, Uncle Z. Any other questions?
How much is it, the minimum for the promo?
1,000 euros. So
Okay.
yeah, 1,000 euros, 1,070 euros. That's it. Is it? That's if I had
Naira.
money, then sorry.
How much would that be in Naira?
It will be about 690, 695. 695,000.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the one I started with. But honestly, if I had more money, I would have gone for the higher ones because I get higher farm. Obviously, the performance is higher. You can see this one is 30%, which is still good. 30% performance, but this is giving 44%. This is giving 51%. And this block places, that's good. Yeah. I'm getting 1, which I don't mind to start with, but for this one, I'm getting 5. And for this one, but you can always buy more packages as you make money later.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think there are any more questions. Someone asking about the Telegram. Okay, let me put the link here. So for everyone, I have a Telegram group. If you came in through the World Crusade, there's a Telegram group for this, for Platincoin, directly. You can ask questions. So if you came in through my email list, you are only on my channel, so you don't have access to ask questions. But every single person here can join this Telegram group. That's where you can ask questions. So just click here. That put the link to the Telegram group there, so you can just go ahead and join that before the Zoom ends. Someone asked which countries accept the Platincoin card. So Platincoin has been for the last 4 years has been focused on Europe. So it works in all European countries as a whole. But in Africa, it's going to work in Nigeria because that's where we have the bulk of members. But they are going to be releasing, as the community grows, really, as the community grows. So that's how that one will work. Okay, so that's asking, when you buy the pack, how do you get the card in Nigeria? So honestly, where's the link? Oh, I sent that privately. Sorry. That's it. Okay, that's the link. Yes. That is in the meeting. So I hope you can, so I'll put the link in the description. So for the debit packs, they are available, but we don't have them right now in Nigeria, because I know who was asking that question. So obviously, how you would get that in Nigeria would be the company shipping that to the office here, and then you can pick it up, at the Platincoin office in Ikeja, or find a way to ship it. But if Favor was on the call, Favor would have been able to answer that directly. So I can't give a direct answer to that. But that's not a problem at all. That's No problem at all. Okay, so any other questions? Who's excited about getting started? Who wants to get started?
It's interesting. It's expensive for now.
Well, okay, so let me help you. Let me help you a bit.
Yes.
So there are two things now. Now this is me talking directly, right? This is me talking personally. How was I able
Yes.
to justify spending almost 700,000 on this? Apart from the fact that I've been watching this for over 3 years, and I was pained that I didn't come in when it was 10 cents. So I know I'm not scared whether it's real or not. You understand? I've crossed that path. I know it's real.
Yes.
I've seen the blockchain. I've verified all that, the smart contracts and all. It's audited. In actual fact, Platincoin's blockchain is faster than Bitcoin, faster than Ethereum, faster than Litecoin, faster than PayPal. It processes about 170 transactions per second. Bitcoin processes
Mhm.
7 transactions per second. Ethereum does 15 transactions per second. So it's way faster than all those. So I verified all those technical aspects. But how was I able to justify taking money from my family savings and putting it into this? I look at it more like yield hunting. I'm hunting for yield. So it's not an expense to me. For example, if I was doing mutual funds with maybe First Bank and I was getting 20% in a year, and then GT Bank or Stanbic is telling me I can get 40% in a year, so I have that money, I saved it as my investment. If I move that money from GTB or First Bank and take it to Stanbic to get a higher yield, to me that's not an expense. I'm just moving my investment. You see, so
Mhm.
that's how I processed this, because I'm not. It's not an expense, so to speak. I'm not buying a consumable. I'm buying an asset, right? And this
Yeah.
asset
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going at in the least I will be 11% in profit. That's if I got the lowest package. But let's say you got the plus meter, which is what I did at 1,070 euro. Worst case scenario, in fact, that worst case is not possible. But let me just say on the minter alone, the minting bot alone, I will actually be 30% in profit, right? At the end of
Okay.
3 years. The worst case scenario, like the price does not appreciate in value, no movement, I will be 30% in profit. So I would have made about 200,000 on that 600 and something that I have. That's worst case. But what if the price just moves from 5 euros per coin to 10 euros per coin? Just one step, which any moment from now could actually go up. So if it just moves one step from there, I'll be making like 2,800 euros. So if you calculate that, that's like 1.7 million. Just one
Mhm.
step. I will go from having like 800,000 to having 1.7 million, which is almost 3 times my investment. Just if it moves to 10. What if it moves to 50 euros? You see, that's like times whatever. So that's how I justified that. In the worst case scenario, the money I actually saved up somewhere as for a rainy day and all that, or investment, you know, I still have it. I have 30% plus on top of it. But in the best case scenario, this goes up to 1,000 euros per coin. I'm farming it. I've not talked about the farming, which is giving me extra 30% per year on my yield. So put all those together, it just was a no-brainer for me. So that justified me moving that money. I liquidated some investment and put it here. So
Okay.
that's
It,
it.
it's worth considering.
Yeah, sure,
It is.
definitely, definitely. Okay, so I think we don't
All
have
right.
any questions.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining. The link to the Telegram, I see some people are already joining the Telegram. So I'll move over there to welcome you guys. But if you have other questions, getting started and things like that, how to get Bitcoin, blah blah blah, that's where we trash that. So thank you everyone for joining the call. The recording will be available I will post the recording up on YouTube, and I will put the link in the group as well. So if you were coming from my email list, you will also get the recording or the replay. But also just know that there's a time limit. There's a time limit on the promos. If you want to get the promos, we have up until 10th. We have up until 10th of February. I can confirm that. Where is it? Yeah, 10th. So we have up until 10th of February before the farms. The farms are available for the limited packages, 1,000 euros and above, but they are only available till 10th of February. So you can get these farms for free. All right, the farm is the same value as the minting bot, and you can also get the block places that come with those packages. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So you can get the plus minter 1070, you get one place. You can get the premium 5 places. Obviously, I've made my money back like ×3 because I'm also doing community marketing. I get commissions and all that. So in the short term, you can work with me to actually do that so that you covered your initial investment and every other thing is extra profit. That's how I like to roll. So that's very possible. All right. So thank you everyone for joining me on the call tonight. I really appreciate the time. 2021 has a lot of opportunities. Don't mind Nigerian government. The crypto is unbannable. You can't ban crypto. You can only close your eyes and miss out. So I don't know how they plan to do that. So don't worry about what they're saying. It's only going to affect the centralized exchanges and the banks, but it does not stop cryptocurrency. It doesn't stop operations. It doesn't stop peer-to-peer exchanges. It doesn't stop anything literally. Okay. Okay, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys in the Telegram group if you want to get started. God bless. Bye bye.